Okay, when we parted yesterday, you were saying that sometimes it's good for people to have, to feel young again when they're 70s or 60s or 50s, whatever. It's good to feel like your old young self again, and that you were feeling a bit like that these days, and that you might give us some details today.
Well, feeling younger is always better than feeling older, but it's a transition. It's returning feelings that maybe you had pretty much forgotten about or pretty much put away. And of course, as a young person, you're much more sexually active, much more easily aroused, and more in the social world, as well as the physical world. In the physical world, you have a lot more energy. You spend more energized to run, to dance, to do things outdoors, and that has returned somewhat. Maybe not to where I was when I was 20, but I would think I'm at least slipping back 20 years, which is a pretty good start.
That is really impressive. 20 years. I mean, that'd be like you're 50.
Wow.
And I think when I was 50, I felt pretty good. So it's nice to hear. How else have you been noticing your experience with Methylene Blue in the last week? Today's Saturday. It's been another week. It's gone by.
Well, besides being blue for a week, it's been kind of a roller coaster week. There's been some days I felt exceptional and days I didn't feel as good. I think that's probably a lot to do. When you feel good, you overact, and then the next day you pay for it when you overdo it. Just like when we were younger, we'd go to the gym and we'd lift a lot of weights, feeling strong, and the next day we couldn't hardly tie our shoes.
So we still need to learn to pace ourselves?
At this point in life, we learn to pace everything, including our eating habits.
Okay, so given everything that you're doing, and you're off today to do some installation work for a neighbor, so you're going to have quite a busy day today, and I just want to let you know we'll be taking off on a trip on Monday. So tomorrow we'll have our usual interview, and then on Monday we'll be in the air all day. So is there anything else you'd like to say before we leave?
Well, assuming the plane's going to land safely, we have another interview next week.
Right, and this will be, we'll be going into the fourth week.
Fifth week. We're over 30 days. Next week we'll be over 30 days.
Yeah. So how has your dose changed?
I've kept my dose pretty consistent at 15 drops, and I have added vitamin C in it,
Right.
Absorbing acid.
Ascorbic acid.
Ascorbic acid.
And so when you first started, we actually each of us tried 50 drops, and that's the dosage for your body weight. Why are you keeping it low?
Well, I didn't want to overdo it, and I'm feeling the effects. And I think sometimes in doubling the dosage doesn't give you a quicker effect. You want to ease into it. This is a significant transition in my life. If I can return to a healthier self, I want to be patient. I didn't get here overnight, and I assume I won't get out of this age-related difficulties overnight either.
Right, and the good news is with the ascorbic acid, you don't have the dark blue color. You have sort of like the color of your shirt, more of a turquoise color that you're swallowing, so you don't get blue teeth or blue tongue or a blue brain or anything like that.
Yep, people have to trust me. I have to tell them what's happening.
Okay, and then you tend to take a conservative approach to any kind of supplement or medicine. Is that correct, Terry?
Yes. Minimal supplements, the vitamin C, the D3s, some potassium, nothing of any significance. Just a normal, healthy dose of things you need when you're in your later years.
Okay, so you're working on the RA and erectile dysfunction pretty much with no medication, and you're getting, I think, from what we've read in the journal articles, as good a results as anyone.
I think so. Taking medication and supplements at the same time kind of defeats the issue of knowing why you're feeling better. So I dropped the medication entirely. So it's all supplements.
Mm-hmm. That's really something to consider, is to be doing a trial on Methylene Blue without any drugs, alcohol, or anything in your system, so you can really see the effect of it.
Definitely no alcohol and as minimal sugar as possible.
Do you use marijuana?
I do not.
Okay, so you're not using any anti-inflammatory like Tylenol and ibuprofen or anything like that, except maybe occasionally, or not at all?
Not at all.
All right. Well, that's wonderful that you're getting these results, because you've kind of caught this early. You're in a preventative mode, and you're not noticing any kind of worsening of your symptoms, only on a week-by-week some improvement.
By Christmas, I'll be skiing.
Yeah, okay. Well, that'll be fun to interview you up on the slopes. Have a great day, and we'll see you on Sunday.
You too. Thanks.